it might not. You're going to rotate open as much as you can without that block moving. Okay, and then hands stacked. You're going to tuck your chin so the back of your neck is long, and you're just going to lift your head up, strengthening your neck. Our neck muscles tend to be long and weak because of head forward postures, driving, and screen time. And then I've been calling this bird wing pose. It really works, right? Inhale, open, and just feel how much different that is. You can't hide in this position, can you? You have to stay in your thoracic spine. And you can really feel yourself moving from the center of your spine here. And then that chin tuck again, and you rotate and lift. It's really good. Okay, now we're coming up to kneeling on all fours. Okay, from all fours, you could do this sitting in a chair, I think. Yeah, you can pretty much do all of these in a chair too. So spread your fingers wide, hands underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. You're going to imagine circling your shoulder blades up and back and around. Okay, so this is one that takes me a little while to get going. So try and keep your low back still and just moving the shoulder blades, circling them up and down and around. So in half moon balancing posture, you do have that opening, one hand's on the ground, and then you open up through the opposite shoulder. So warming up shoulder and hip joints in this class. Okay, now we're going to go the other direction. So give yourself time and be patient with yourself. So with perfectionists, we expect to get, I don't know about you, but when I read this perfectionist book, I was kind of shocked how perfectionist I am. But so like for instance, right now, I expect to get this movement pattern right away. And it takes a little bit of time to lock it into my brain. I'm still not getting it. Like I was getting it this way. And now I'm trying to roll my shoulder blades the other way. So be patient with yourself, and things take as long as they take. And you don't have to give up on yourself. You can just take as long as they take. So this is the part that I mean about showing you. So in the past, I might have just stayed with this instead of showing you that I'm struggling with a movement in my body. I think I've almost got it now. Okay, Okay, so I'm going to take a little break there. That was a lot of work for my brain. And then I'm going to come back. And we're going to do some shoulder mobility. So you're going to take your arm forward with your palm facing up. And then you're going to take it back. So forward and back. And then let's do that again. So you're going to take your palm faces forward and around and back. Okay. And then you're going to come and bring your left hand behind your head. So that bird wing again. You're going to rotate open. Exhale, rotate down. Inhale, rotate open. Exhale, rotate down. Okay, let's do that on the other side. Okay, and then you're going to take your left leg to the back, slide it out to the side, and you're going to lift and lower, lift and lower. Ow. Oh, this is hurting today. Oh gosh, this is hurting today. Oh, whose idea was this anyway? Oh my gosh. Lift and lower. Oh. Okay. After you've done 5 of those, hopefully that's 5 now, we're going to come up. We're going to walk up to standing. Bring your arms out to your side. From here, you're going to inhale. You're going to exhale over your straight leg, and you get a nice side bend through your right side. Inhale, back center. Keep your core strong. You're going to exhale, tip, and you get some nice core strengthening here. Inhale, center. Exhale, nice side bend here, opening up the side body. Inhale. Exhale, tip, and core strengthening. Stay pulling up through your pelvic floor. Inhale, center. Okay, you're going to roll back down, walk your hands back out, and bring your leg in. And then you're going to slide your right leg to the back and your right leg around. You're going to exhale, lift, inhale, lower. 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 Walk your hands back. Roll up to standing on your knees. Inhale, take your arms out to the side. Breathe in. Exhale, side bend. Now you get a nice opening on the side that you were core strengthening before. Inhale, back center. And then exhale, you tip. Inhale. Okay, really good. So feeling strong through your core, feeling long through your torso. You're going to take 2 blocks or a chair. And you're going to sit on them with your legs in front of you. And you're going to we'll start with your right leg. You're going to internally rotate it and you're going to externally rotate it. So we're warming up your hip joint again in preparation for half moon balancing pose. So just again, warming up that hip joint in preparation for half moon balancing pose. So we can be our own mirrors, recognize our own inherent value. And I think part of that is taking time to do all the things like this, right? The small things that are going to make the big difference, like these hip rotations that are going to make a big difference in half moon balancing pose. So instead of just going for the pose, doing all the progressions, doing all the regressions, and taking that time to prepare for our body, to prepare our body for the pose. Okay, and then we'll do that on the other side. So you can post yourself by holding onto your right knee now, and then rotate the left leg in and open your right knee. And so this side will be different, especially at the beginning. And moving slowly through the range of motion. And a big part of perfectionism, I mean, we're only dealing with how do we get to how do we become perfectionists today? We're going to unwind it slowly, unravel the ball of perfectionism, almost like pulling at a ball of yarn over the next several classes. I have 14 classes for you. So over the next several months, we'll unravel the ball of yarn, but a big part of it is being with the process and not kind of rushing to the end point of the journey. And so just being with the journey, being with the pleasure of feeling the hip bone moving in the socket right now. Okay, and then we're going to come up to standing. Okay, so from standing, we're going to be doing some footwork so that you have a lot of stability in your feet when you come into your half moon balancing pose. So again, this is really part of being with the process and enjoying the journey rather than the final result. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is lift and spread your toes, and you're just going to roll in and out on your feet. Okay, then come up on the ball of your foot, on one foot, and circle the other way. And we'll do that on the other foot as well. And circle the other way. I had one of my main yoga teachers, Elisa Cobb at Phoenix Rising Yoga Therapy. She used to call these just as precious yoga poses. I love that. And then you're going to lift a foot and do standing foot circles. And standing foot circles, other way. Do the other foot. And other way. Okay, and then you're going to do calf raises. So you're going to come up onto your toes, onto the balls of your feet. Turn this way. And then you're going to do it with your toes in. And then do it with your toes out. And then you're going to try and do it with one foot. You can hold on to a wall or a chair if you need extra balance. But this is where it's really good idea to let yourself, or to try to let yourself be perfectly imperfect. So this has been really challenging for me to do it with one foot. And it's good to challenge yourself and allow yourself to be perfectly imperfect.